Okay, but let's talk about the Google document side. So I actually have the same document in my Google and very same type of a thing. So I can put my cursor on the line. Let's make this a little bigger. I'm going to zoom in just a bit. So I can put my line on the Beatles, and I want to make this a heading 1. So what I can do is there's actually just a built-in drop down under where it says normal text. And again, I'll choose heading 1 and I'll just select it. So the Beatles is now a heading 1. And I need to do and I'm sorry, going to zoom back out a little bit. And also in Google, there is a left hand navigation that will automatically show you that kind of structure / the table of contents. So if I go and if I do the same thing for history, make that a heading 2, it's now scaffolding appropriately. So let's do 2 more. So my formation in early years, that's a subheading of history. So that should be a heading 3. And then the Beatlemania. And then let me do a bad job and skip a couple of rows just to show you the left scaffolding. And then also with within Microsoft, I can make that empty line a normal text, but then I can go insert, and at the very bottom, table of contents. I can include a table of contents with page numbers or without. I'll include it with page numbers, and there we go.
One quick note, sometimes a Google Doc doesn't show that outline by default. If it doesn't show up, you can just go up to the view menu right there at the top. Oh, perfect. Yep. And then show document outline. Just make sure that's checked if it's not showing up.
Yep. Thanks. Thank you, Christopher, for adding that. So excellent. And then last comment about changing the styles with this, and then it looks like that there's a question from Sarah. So let's say I want to change the color and font size of the Beatles. I can actually go ahead and make those changes in the actual text. So let's do a blue, bold, make it bigger. Maybe we'll italicize that one. And then my history. Trying to choose somewhat accessible colors, bold, and we'll underline. So I made the changes in my text first, and then what I can do is go back to the styles option and then hover over heading 1. Don't click it, but just hover it. And then I can say update heading 1 to match, meaning that if I were to add a heading 1 again in my document, it would show that exact same blue color. So for example, right now, the history is a heading 2. British invasion is also a heading 2, but they look different, and I want them to look the same. So if I go back to history, just select that line under heading 2, hover over that heading 2 option, and then say update heading 2 to match. And now my British invasion is that purple underline color.